All right, you know, one thing I didn't like about this setup from Northern Tool, that fuel pump had like a union type of fitting. I don't know why they did that. It's a really lousy setup. See what happened when I got this thing out of the truck, it broke. So it's just a really lousy. So the thing is, even if that pump would never work in this tank again, that pump is ruined. Oh well, so now it's time to go trash spine, spend money. It doesn't end at Ice Age TV. So here's part one of the fuel tank adventures. Oh, so this is classic. The kid throws all the garbage outside. So now the dogs can have fun. I gotta go to town and spend money. Never any spending money. Eeny, miny, mo. Which vehicle do I tow? I think I'm going to take the Ram TRX. I like the Ram TRX. That's what I'm going to do. And, oh boy, the joy. The joy of living in the country and having way too many vehicles. And you have to have fuel. So you live out here with all the vehicles, lawnmowers, toys. If you think you're going to go run up and down the road with 5-gallon tanks, then, yeah, good luck on that one. All right, music to the ears time, right? There you go. How about that, right? How about that good old supercharged Hemi motor? All right, back to town. Up and down the road we go. The wheels go round and round. You see that funny post on TikTok? Where this guy said he got laid off from the USAID, and he said that he was actually an employee for the project to figure out why the wheels go round and round on a school bus. And he was very heartbroken that he lost his job because of Elon Musk fired him. Elon Musk fired him, and he was so disappointed he never figured out why the wheels go round and round on the yellow school bus. You know that song? This is bad. Now that's what I'm talking about. Picture electric truck. But hey, go buy yourself an electric truck. You'll be just like me. Screwed all day long. Yes, you will. Unless you pick up my used one. But then you'd be more screwed because of the fact that you got a lemon. Yeah. And the four guys already called me trying to put this thing to bed. It's like, I ain't responding that quickly. Nope. Because I know how that is. You just want to be the guy that says, I work at Ford and I handle all the lemon cases and I just efficiently move right through them and then suck it up, buttercup. But if it was your problem, you would move that quickly, would you? Yeah, whatever. I've created my own dilemma. This white Lightning truck is so close, but then I got the Jeep in front of me. I don't think I'll make it. I have to back up. Just a never ending. I'll be happy when most of these cars go by. Goodbye. I mean, I really will be. On my channel, eventually you're going to just see a few vehicles and that's it. I will be so much happier in my life getting rid of all this crap. I mean, I really will. And then people are like, whatever happened to all your cars? It's like they're a nuisance. They're a drag. Why would you buy a car? You're a fool. You just spend too much money. You just appease to all the car dealerships and help everybody get rich. The banks get rich off your interest payments. Car dealerships get rich ass off you if you're paying too much for the car. The mechanics make a ton of money off of you. Oh, it's the love of the cars, right, Mr. Iceman? Yeah, not so much anymore. What the hell's laying on the ground? Looks like a package to me. Probably. Amazon guy probably threw it on the ground, drove off. And then I'll be like, where's my package? No idea. All right, so yeah, it's all about going up to town now and spending more money. Yeah, if you ever really knew all my finances, for the record, I probably spend $2,000 a day. Yeah, if you ever actually knew my finances, yeah, so you see like this, every day I get up in my life, I'm probably spending $2,000 a day. Now, that may be a little high, but I would say very conservative, $1,500 a day. So every day I wake up, And yet another day of my life, I have to make sure I make money to pay for all the debts that I incurred on myself. And yeah, but you got to keep in mind, I have a company too with expenses to run a company. So there's a lot of variables there, not just solely for me, but my company as well. So yeah, so isn't that crazy? Yeah, wow. Even for me saying that, I never really think about that, but that's scary. Now, when you go back to all the vehicles I had, I needed every bit of $2,000 a day, if not $2,500 a day, just to pay the bills. Wow. Have you heard these stories from anybody? How much money do you need a day to survive? And I guarantee most people would say probably $200, $150 a day, because that's $4,500 a month. So I would think the average person has a mortgage and a car payment and food. I mean, you're probably more like $200 a day. Now, if you're retired and you own your own home and it's more about just medical and other things, I would say you probably need a minimum of $100 a day. You probably have $100 a day of a debt to live per month. That's $3,000 a month. I'm sure that's probably the good average. So yeah, so think about that when you get up every day out of bed, how much money it costs you to live yet another day. And I just told you, for me to live yet another day, you're probably talking $1,500 a day. Wow. Yeah, insane. So the thing is, I support so many people. A lot of people can call me out for all my addictions, and I don't disagree with you. But you think about how much money I'm giving to other people. It's like the U.S. aid thing. So picture me just getting rid of all my cars and taking it down just to a few cars and really just go back to basics of life. No motorcycles, no four-wheelers, no toys, no tractors, no big amount of property. You gotta remember, I got a ton of motorcycles. I got ATVs, dirt bikes, I've got tractors, lawnmowers, I got property to take care of, I got taxes to pay. The list goes on and on and on and on. You factor that in, I probably do need $2,000 a day. Yeah, I probably need $2,000 a day just to pay all the bills. So there's another guy pulling out in front of me, but this time he's on the other way, thank God. So wow, but you think about how many people I'm the USA guy in a very small way, but I'm not the guy that's taking the money and funneling it all back to me. Yeah, wow. It gets deep and heavy here on Ice Age TV as you hang out with me and work with me today. See, you could be my right-hand man right now, just hang out with me. By the time of the day, be like, man, I'm exhausted. This guy's worn me out just letting him talk all day long. All right, the Tractor Supply. Well, wowsker, I'm not even staying with the pack at 55. 45-mile-an-hour road, and I'm at 55. I'm not even hanging with the front pack. So this is 65-mile-an-hour road. Police don't usually really monitor it very much. It's too risky. It's too narrow a road. They may monitor way up here, but usually up here, everybody starts showing it on ways. So wild ski, right? Who obeys the laws? Society we live in, or is it? Or is Donald Trump gonna write that? Or just piss the hell out of you? Probably the latter. And here he is, Tractor Supply, which this place rock and rolls. It's pretty incredible. I can remember coming here so many years ago. Oh, look at this here. Yeah, like I need another dog, right? Let's get another doggy. Yeah, let's get a puppy. Won't that just be great? Yeah, sure. What a great idea, right? Not so much. I got a whole pack back at home, and I'm going to stay as far away from that nonsense as possible, because it's going to be me picking up yet another dog. I'd have to say no way. I'm going to park over here next to snow like this, because that was probably more advantageous. Good Lord, man, this place is packed. Anybody thinks this area's hurting for money? It ain't going to happen to anybody. I'm going to tell you right now, this area, I don't believe it. There's no way. This area's not going to slow down in any dramatic way. Won't happen. It's not going to happen. Elon Musk and Donald Trump are going to work their ass off. And when it's all said and done, We shall see. Okay, let's get on in here. And what's going on? I guess maybe this isn't a giveaway doggies. I guess they do the professional VIP pet care. So it's not a adoption day. This is more about everybody's hanging out and getting the puppies tuned up. How about that idea, right? They're all being good dogs. Wow. Who is those type of dogs? Where do you get them, right? And here they are getting the lawnmowers out. They're already on the page of spring is around the corner, everybody. Do you believe it? I got Julie one of those years ago. All right. Let's go to the back end and find where the fuel tanks are. And I don't know. Yeah, what do you think? I guarantee you're $300. At least. I should say the fuel pumps. Not fuel tanks. This is usually the area for them. So, here you go. Look, $400, $450, $680, $300, $250. Yikes. That's sickening. And that has that same type of coupling fitting that I'm dealing with. Yeah. Kind of, what a bummer. So the plus unit is $300. Where is that one? What is that up there? You gotta first see if it's for what fuel grade it is. So I don't know. Part of me says that one there would be the $300 one. That was kind of my budget. This one here, like $379. So what does this say this is? A lot of money, man. 15 gallons per minute. That, what does it say? I think it says the same thing. Yes, that's the same one. So you're stuck at close to $400. Woof. That's hard to digest, isn't it? First you get the hand crank one. And there's the hand pump one. But right here, this is what you have to look at. Is what grade fuel does this thing have? Let's see here. Powder coated, this can make me steel, truck, stain, circuit breaker. Interesting. Now, this is making more sense. I bet you this one here is the $300 one because it's an 8 gallon per minute. But this is what's good to know. Look, for use of gasoline blends, E15, diesel fuel blends, and kerosene. So it's good to know. So you can use, some of these are only designed just for specific blend fuels. So my guess is $300. That's what I'm going to go with. Because everything else is such a higher grade. But we'll find out. Let's see what this says right here. I just can't see. I have to go up to the front and find out what they say. All right. All right. I'm going to go with this one right here, even though too much damn money. Close to $400, man. You can go to Amazon for about $200, about half the price, but it looks like the cheaper stuff. So downside of that is you buy that and that thing craps out. So here we go. Okay, well, I just spent $100 more than I wanted to. Maybe like $300. It is what it is, but that was a costly mistake when I got that tank out of that Kirby truck, and that tank came off the back of the bed and it fell on the ground and it broke that fitting. So that's my mistake. All right, come on, truck. Plug it in. And I love how people listen to my videos. You know, I'm very impressed. For all you subscribers out there, you do listen to my videos, which I like it. You know, some people call me out, but I don't really care. But Godzilla, whatever your name is, let me look here. He's like, yeah, you got all those cars because you thought you'd make your millions off of your YouTube channel. I don't know if I thought I'd make my millions. That's pretty... I thought I'd make thousands. So anyways, let me see here. I gotta go. I gotta do it, everybody. Can't remember I did that. It's always about finding things. Who the hell's calling me? Jesus Christ, it just doesn't end. Alright, so a guy just commented here. It's Gyro Detalier. I can't even pronounce your right. It says, hey, yeah, right. Come on, Gary. You didn't go in debt to please the public. You went in debt in hopes of making millions out of your channel, and that didn't work out. Right. Yeah. And then last line said, so if you scale down, this is from this morning's Trader Joe's run conversation. So another gentleman said, if you scale down. So anyways, going back to the first comment, right. Yeah, I really did think that my channel would start making me $3, $4, $5 grand a month. I mean, I really felt like I'd start making $3, $4, $5 grand a month on my channel. I mean, I thought that was a realistic number. And, which, yeah, right. Did I think I'd be making 10, 20 grand a month? A long shot. Did I think I'd be making 100 grand a month? No, I never felt that would play out. So I thought I'd make a good 50, 60 grand a year on social media. I really did. And maybe 100, maybe, debatable. But now the next question is, so if you scale down to 6 to 8 vehicles, what would you keep? Yeah, you know, I don't know. I mean, that's kind of challenging because I have to have a work vehicle. So with the work vehicles, I have to have a few work vehicles. I have to. We do serious mileage. I mean, I've had so many cars for so long, so many people don't realize how many miles I really do go if I just start living in just a few vehicles. Because between me and my company, and Julia and my wife, you know, we're over 100,000 miles a year. So you start spreading that between 3, 4 vehicles, that's 25,000 miles. I mean, my wife drives an easy 20,000 miles a year, if not 25, because she goes to Tennessee a lot. I go to Florida and Tennessee, and then around here. So I mean, so if I just had basically like a prime, like I was just driving like the Chevy Bison HD for a lot, oh, I'd have 20,000, 30,000 miles on that thing in 1 year. Easily, if not more. So I don't know. I definitely want to keep the Chevy heavy duty, and I want to keep the Chevy products. That's the one thing I do like. I like the Blazer, that's practical for us. I like the HD, I like the Colorado. So right there, that's already 3 vehicles. The wife likes her Grand Cherokee. I'd have to keep that. What's that? And then the Grand Wagoneer, she loves the Grand Wagoneer. So there's like 5 vehicles. And then like to keep the race truck. That's like 6 vehicles. And then you got the Gold Rush and the Mustang. That'd be kind of good to keep. That one. So I don't know. It would probably really come down to, if I really had to like just start getting rid of everything for the most part, I guess at the end of the day, you'd probably say I'd have the Chevy Heavy Duty Bison, the F-150 Lightning truck, the Blazer, the Grand Cherokee, and the Grand Wagoneer, and probably the Jeep Gladiator, and that'd probably be it. Like the Camaro would be gone, Gold Rush would be gone, the Mustang would be gone. You know, all those things are just toys that are just too much money sitting in the garage. Those would all be gone. So when you walk across my driveway, you just see the heavy-duty Bison, the F-150 Lightning truck, and the Gladiator. That'd be the 3 trucks. And then you'd see the Blazer for the kid. Yes, that would be the... but then you'd see all the motorcycles starting to disappear, too. So it kind of gets that radical in my life. Then all the motorcycles start parting ways. I would just take it down to having a few motorcycles, and then, you know, just everything go to the empty mode. Which I'm not here to say that couldn't happen. I mean, it's not good. Too much damn debt. whatever, right? It is what it is. Is anybody home? Is anybody home? All right, we're back to the Ice Age TV compound. All right, come on. Get in here and try projects, man. It just doesn't end, man. Oh my gosh, the Advil's starting to wear off, so I'm starting to feel it now. But actually, I'm telling you straight up, if it's 3 a.m. this morning, if you just said I'd be doing all the work I'm doing today, I've been like, there's no way. I'm like, no way, man. From the way my freaking leg felt, I'm like, nah, that ain't gonna happen. All right, let me get motivated here again, start putting stuff together. It's gonna be a project. Okay, first thing I do, I gotta take apart this to put on a new pump, so that's a project. But you know, look how pumps, there's 300 bucks, 300 bucks, 300 bucks, I mean $1,000 in these pumps. That one went bad, which I don't know why. That one went bad, who knows. So just incredible on how much money I've just spent on pumps just to be able to fuel off on site from your property, right? Wow. Okay, if you don't have the right tools, man, I tried to like hand take this off. There's no way. So you gotta really have all the proper tools to be able to bust this stuff loose, and that's what I have to do. I may have to take this inside the shop and put it on my vise, possibly. Well, that's ridiculous. Incredible. No tube. And I have one here that I can take off. I can unplug from this one here. But what a joke. For that type of money, they don't even give you one of these tubes. Just cheap as hell, buddy. What a joke. There you go. It's just an all-day project, man. I mean, it just doesn't end. You know, who here ever takes on a project and it's just like bing, bam, done? It never happens. Incredible. All right, so this is just a temporary from transferring fuel from this tank to that tank. But you know what's incredible? They didn't even give me these wires. This is just beyond believable. Look, so I gotta take these wires out of this unit here. This reminds me of working in the oil industry where I used to set up fuel tanks for people on sites, job sites and everything. This is going back to 1985, 86. Hard to believe. 40 years ago, man. Wow. What a project. So now I got to take apart this motor to get that cable. Incredible. You know, my kid about drive me nuts some days. So I told her earlier, you need to get the garbage out of the front of the house. So what she does? She cleans up all the garbage. She puts the dogs in the house. I just told her to let the dogs back out. Beyond believable. It's like, can you just like walk 50 feet and put the garbage in the barn? All right, we're now in the shop taking this thing apart. And like I say, what a freaking project, man. All day. Yep, wow, cheap ass. So they don't even give you the fittings to put on this to do the wiring. So when you buy this pump, it's just a pump. No fittings. Cost her $400. I swear I used to buy these pumps for like 300 bucks and you got all this stuff. Who the hell knows? What a joke. Yeah, what the project. Yo, so the kid got the blessing to take off the Diamond Harley thing. Ice Age TV. How about that there? I like that sticker a lot. Kid can't figure out where she got the damn thing. All right, the dogs are back out. I'm back on duty. Oh my gosh. So really what I want to do, this trailer is so old. The tires are old. I really want to take this tank here and put it back here as well. Kind of just create this more of the fuel trailer, maybe. Maybe not, I don't know. Because one day if I want to haul something on the road, something simple, this is the trailer. So it's a catch-22 for sure. But putting this tank in different trucks, forget it. I don't have the capability to do it anymore. So we're at the mercy now of using the fuel tanks as I dodge all the landmines. I should have picked up all this poop earlier, but oh well. Alright, let's just make sure this thing turns on. It does. Okay, so we're good on that. Alright, so we're making progress. You know, I have this filter upside down, or do I? Part of me says, how does it do running upside down? You would think that would make no sense, right? I don't disagree. Let's see what I can do to change that. Okay, we're making progress. I'm going to take off old filter, got a brand new one over there, and we're going to start pumping. I'm going to put some seafoam in the tank and see how she does.